All right, good afternoon, yogis. Thanks for joining me for flow this evening. We'll be moving with breath. I've got a couple of extra props as I tend to do. We are going to be working through some squats, some pistol squats. Yes, in flow, we are going to do some pistol squats. Perhaps you join me for modern hatha this morning. Those hips are feeling pretty mobile. If not, let's see how they feel after this class. But a set of bricks will be pretty helpful on that. And then I always like a blanket. My heels don't come down really comfortably in that. So a little lift is nice. Hopefully you have those gathered around, something you can use. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with a box breath this afternoon. So our 4-count in breath, a 4-count hold, a 4-count out breath, and a 4-count hold. We'll do about 9 rounds. Love the number 9. And so we'll start there and settle ourselves in for practice. So get comfortable, close the eyes, sit tall. The first few breaths don't need to have any control, no count, just what you need to really feel settled within. Maybe you like to do a little couple of shoulder rolls. Maybe a yawn suits you better. Soften the face, the jaw, the throat, the teeth, the tongue. Broaden the collarbones and then heavy in the shoulders. Together, let's inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, smooth and steady through the nose. 4. Hold. Soft in the hold. And exhale out the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Soft in the throat. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, breathing in, nice and balanced. Hold. Soften throat, soften shoulders. And exhale, smooth and balanced. Emptying the lungs. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Your count. Breathe it in. Fill the lungs to what feels right for you. Hold then. 4 to 6 count, maybe even 8. And then empty the lungs, equal with the in-breath. And hold the empty. Again, your pacing, filling the lungs, and then finding those pauses. See if you can allow that rhythm to expand perhaps a little longer, or simply just more comfortably emptying. Next breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands pass right through heart. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands pass through heart. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands pass through heart. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Thank yourself for showing up. Acknowledge your presence on the mat. Acknowledge your commitment to practice. Then honor it by setting your intention. And complete thumbs to third eye. Eyes open. Exhale, release the arms. Sweep it right around. Eagle wrap, right elbow under left, coming to a double wrap. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale, lift the elbows up. See if you can stay with that. Squeeze the forearms together. And then nice and easy, twist the upper portion of the arm, the hands, over to the left. So really that's the lower, but as I'm looking at it, it feels upper, it feels closer to the sky. But let's take the hands over to the left. Using that right arm to assist. Can you feel how that's working on that left shoulder? Staying with. And then inhale, undo. Sweep it big. Reach it up. Exhale, hands through heart. Again, inhale, sweep it big. Reach to the rings. Exhale, hands through heart. Again, inhale, sweep it big. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep it big. Hold. Left elbow under right. Coming around other side. All right, inhale, lift them up. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale, lift them up. See if you can stay with that here, and then I'll get this right. How about the lower portion of the arm? Take it over to the right. So take the hands, I'm hinging at the elbow. The forearms are reaching over to the right, and I'm using the arms to help accommodate with that, right? I'm using their wrap to work together. So that right arm is still pushing into the left. The right arm's fighting it. The left is moving it over. All right, sending the breath through that shoulder joint, sending the breath through the arms, sending the breath through the spine, through the sides of the body. Coming into Ujjayi, using the soft pull of the throat. We'll take the breath continuing in and out through the nose as the mouth remains gently closed. And then unwind it here. Inhale, unwind it here. Exhale, halfway with the hands. Halfway with the hands, right? Nice T like Tom. Rotate the palms back and then maybe up, and try not to round and collapse here. Holding. And then how about a little tug of war with the arms? Right arm wins, left arm wins, right arm wins, left arm wins, right arm wins, left arm wins, both arms win, hold, 3, both arms winning, hold, 2, both arms winning, hold, and release on 3. Nice, roll the shoulders. And then let's bring the hands together and give them some love. Heating up, a little energy. We're gonna get ready to place those hands down on the mat. So let's do it. Hands down, spread the fingers nice and wide, top of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes and sit back, hips to heels. Right. Pressing back, lift the right knee, lift the left knee, lift the right knee, lift the left knee, lift both knees. Pressing it. Notice that the knees want to go wide, hug them in a little closer towards each other, right? And then exhale, straighten out those legs. Inhale, bend the knees, sit on back. Exhale, press them straight. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press them straight. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press them straight. Inhale, bend the knees, and then set them down. Pull yourself forward this time, flatten out the feet and sit back to a child's pose. Nuzzling in here into the hips. Let's come up onto fingertips or fingerprints. Hollow through the armpits and think about pressing hips back as the heart pulls forward. Shoulders away from each other, creating more space between them in the back. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, come on up. Open up into a cow-shaped back. So cow-shaped back, broaden the collarbones, tilt the tail, pull the chest through, open up the throat. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back and squeeze them towards each other. And then exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. Try to keep the cow shape as the forearms come down and then the forearms lift up. The forearms come down and then the forearms lift up. One more, forearms come down, hold here. Now tuck the toes and lift the knees, dolphin. Inhale, shift forward, knees down. Exhale, lift them, press back, shift forward and down. Up and back, forward and down. Up and hold, dolphin. Maybe realigning shoulders a little more over the elbows if possible. Pressing the inner wrist down to the ground. Feet can walk as close forward as that makes sense to you, working through the hamstrings and keeping that tail tall. So I'm not going to walk so far forward if I'm rounded or collapsed. Really trying to lift the hips high, feeling that same length of the dog. And then keep broadening through the back and then press those arms straight. Beautiful. Pick up the right leg, top of the mat. Pick up the left leg, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, 2 straight legs. Exhale, full bow, Uttanasana, folding. And then inhale, sweep up. Nice. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace the fingers here, turn the palms away from you and then stretch them up tall. Squeeze the elbows towards each other, press through the feet, lift nice and tall, and then side bend to the right. Side bend to the right. Let the right arm push through the left and imagine yourself right between these 2 panes of glass. So nice and stacked, not reaching back or folding, rounding forward. Right? Nice puff up of the chest, maybe the nose looks forward and the arms hug the ears. Strong through the left leg. Use it. Ground through the foot and press yourself up. Beautiful. Coming in. Interlace other thumb on top. Take the palms away from you, neutralizing the feet. Stretch it tall. Pull the front ribs in. Another breath. Feet to fingers up tall. And then we're going left. Going left, right? And the left arm does a little more work. Trying to keep the armpits forward, the throat open, the nose forward. All those things neutral. Arms hugged by ears. Right. Left arm does a little more work. 2 more breaths. Stay with me if you can. And then inhale it up. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Right leg back, nice and long. Knee down. Inhale, low lunge up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, down dog. Walk hands back to the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop up. Right knee lifts here in front. Exhale, right foot outside left leg and pivot turn. Take a breath, sweep the arms. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Working a little 360 flow here. Left leg comes back, lengthen, knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Walk hands back to the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, left knee lifts. Exhale, left foot outside right, pivot turn. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, begin with the right knee lifted this time, and then extend it back. Nice, knee down. Inhale, body up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Walking hands back to feet. Keep lengthening down the thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wide swoop up. Right knee lifts again here, steps outside the left and pivot turn. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left knee begins up. And then hinging at the hip line, extend it back and set the knee down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Walk hands back to the feet, deepening the fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, wide swoop up, left knee lifts with. Exhale, foot to the outside, pivot turn. Let's go again. Inhale, right knee up. Right leg pushes out. Hinge to the 3. Then bend the standing leg, step back. Let's stay in crescent this time, raise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Walk the hands back to the feet, lengthening down the legs. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. This time, take the right leg behind you, 3. Then bring it to the front. Single leg Tadasana. Step it to the outside, pivot turn. Inhale, arms up. Exhale from here, left leg up. Left leg comes to the 3. From the 3, standing leg bends, step back, and we're in crescent. Take a nice breath, reaching up. Exhale, hands coming down, step back, down dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. A little tricky, we're lifting up here. 3. And then coming in, single leg, left to the front, left to the outside, and pivot turn. Awesome, let's try that again. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, extend to 3. Maybe the hands push away this time. Standing leg bend, step it back, crescent, add a little back bend. Little counter for all those folds. Inhale, lengthen out, hands down, down dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, take the left leg back as you peel it up from the 3. And right knee to front. Right foot to the outside of the left, pivot turn. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, extend back to the 3. Maybe again, this time the arms are pressing out in front. Bend your standing leg, stepping back, crescent. Exhale, little back bend, opening the heart. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Walk hands back to the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, take the left leg back and up, lifting to the 3. Knee coming into chest, single leg Tadasana. Foot to the outside and pivot turn. Be here. Nice. Bend the knees, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Chair pose, right elbow, right knee, standing up. Nice. Right knee, right elbow, take it out to the side. Tree pose, right foot inside the leg. All right, scooping the buttocks under. Inhale, lifting the knee out. Exhale, stepping back, warrior two. Warrior two. So we got a little bit of that turnout already happening on the back leg. And then as we rotate over, we're finding that on the front leg, reaching wide. Reverse warrior two, opening up through the heart, puffing up the chest. Inhale, lengthen it forward. Exhale, skandasana, rock back, right leg bends. Sitting here. Using this for our pivot, coming around, stepping to the top of the mat this time, left leg up. Inhale, half. Exhale, full, Utkatasana, chair pose. More weight into the heels. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Okay, we're gonna work this connection, lifting the left heel as you raise up, standing tall. And then out to the side, and to keep that connection, and then foot inside tree. Branches are totally up to you. Whatever you'd like to do with the branches. Holding. Picking up the front of the hip, scooping the buttocks under. And then we're stepping back into our warrior two. Right, so we've got this nice big step back, opening up the arms. Reach wide from the back of the heart, just like the front. Rotate the front arm, rotate the back arm in, and breathe into reverse. Right. Again, lifting out of the lower back, puffing up the chest. Inhale as you unwind. Again, let's rock back, skandasana, left this time. Coming down left. Using hands as you need, hands behind if you'd like. Trying to keep left heel down. Rotate to the top. Awesome, and let's go ahead and step left leg, right leg forward. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Utkatasana, chair pose. Right elbow, right knee. Again, rise. Take it out. Come to the tree. Inhale, extend your branches, lifting the legs, step it back. Warrior two. Breathe it in, reverse warrior two. Exhale, coming through. Breath gathers up, and exhale, rocks back. Shifting back to the left. Shifting back to the right. Pivot and step, push off the left leg, top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Chair pose. Left elbow, left knee. Standing with, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Puffing up the chest. Exhale, moving back. Inhale, straightening front leg. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, shift it. And then shift it. Pivot to the left side and push off the right leg. Up and through. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Chair pose. Let's go one more here. Right elbow to right knee. Standing up with. Taking it out. Breathing it in. Extending the branches. Stepping back. Warrior two. Inhale. Reverse warrior two. Exhale, back out. Inhale, straightening left leg. Exhale, rocking back onto the right. Creep it to the left. Creep it to the right. Pivot to the right. Step. Left leg up. Top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Left elbow to left knee. Pull the belly in. Keep the chin up, chest up. Lifting for balance. Out to the side. Foot in the in. Tree. And then back to two. Breathing in, reverse. Exhale, breathing out, return. Breathing in, right leg straightens. Watch the pivot of the feet as you need. Coming down, left side. Creep it back to the right. Right. Pull into the left to come back to the left. Pull it over. Awesome. Pivot. Right foot pushes up. Steps. Half lift. Fold it. And then sweep it up. Exhaling. Hands to heart. Inhale, sweep it up and forward. Exhale, bow down here, folding. Inhale, extension. Exhale, we come down again. Hands are framing the front foot, and I'm gonna grab my bricks. Okay, stepping back with the right leg, setting the right knee down. Rocking into a half split on the front leg, and then bend it back. Rocking into a half split on the front leg, and then bend it back. Once again, rocking into a half split on the front leg, holding. Tuck the back toe under, okay? And then sit back towards the heels. Bring the blocks back with you for a moment. So here we're gonna start. I'm seated, toes tucked under on the right, legs are together, okay? And then you may want your blanket. I know I do, so I'm gonna bring it towards the back of my mat here. I'm gonna have a little fold or a big fold. But we're gonna rock over the right leg and come into a pistol squat with that right heel down on the blanket. So the blocks will be pretty helpful. Pressing in, you can lift up through, and then draw the right heel down. The left leg can stay down or it can float at any time. Okay? And then we're gonna come right back through, knee down. And if you think you don't need your blocks to do that on the other leg, leave them there. Otherwise, just shift them back up, standing up, pushing off the right leg, right foot, left foot. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Awesome. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, reach it forward as you lengthen down. Half lift, and then fold it. Let's start with the left leg. Take it back, and then set the knee down. Okay, half split here, hinging back at the hip. 1, take it back. Again, hinge it back. 2, nice. Again, 3, hold. Tuck back toes under, shift back, blocks are ready, up, maybe picking up the right leg and coming down onto the left heel. Beautiful. Back through, down, top, push off the left, 2 feet together. Inhale, half, exhale, full. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, half. Let's do that again. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, rock it straight. 1, come on back. Rock it straight. 2, come on back. Rock it straight. 3, send the blocks back up and over, heel, maybe down. The blanket's there for you. Awesome. Now we're gonna take just this lower portion and do that again. So shifting forward, knee down, up. Exhale, shifting back, heel down. Left foot up. Again, shifting forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, shifting back. Pistol squat. Again, inhale, shift forward. Low lunge. Exhale, shift back. Pistol squat. Inhale, shift forward. Low lunge. And then explore front knee beyond toe. All right, pressing away. Maybe tucking the back toe under on that one. I just like the way that translates up the leg a little bit more. Keeping left heel down. So take as long of a stride as you need to keep that left heel down. And then come on up. Shift those blocks where you need to. You're stepping up to the top of the mat. So tucking off the back toe, lift it, and then push off. And step 2 feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Let's step back, left leg. Big step back, knee down. Rock it straight. 1, come on back. Rock it straight. 2, come on back. Rock it straight. 3, send it back up and over, heel down. Awesome. Now let's work from here. Take it back, up, low lunge, sweeping it back, and lift it. Okay, inhale, maybe no hands, up. Exhale, to use my arms to help balance with the core. Right, let's try that again. Up. Don't worry about using the arms. It's a great way to build some nice strength. Okay, and then this one, we're gonna come through and we're gonna see about then holding knee beyond toe and maybe flattening the back foot. So as we're working really the long line of the front of the leg, if your knee is happy, flatten out the foot and actually use it. Press the top of the foot, the ankle behind you, pull that front heel towards you. And we'll stay here for 3 more breaths. Awesome. Coming up, again, using the blocks if you want to grab them. Stepping forward and up, pushing off, and 2 feet at the top. Inhale, half, exhale, full. Beautiful, inhale, sweep it up. And let's put it all together. We got one more little spot to add to this. Inhale, half, exhale, full. Step back with the right leg, set the knee down. Rock it straight, 1, bend it back. Rock it straight, 2, bend it back. This third one, we're coming up and over. Send it back, use what you got, and 3. Awesome. Now, we do need those blocks, so I'll pause if you want to get them. You can just balance it here, bring them back. The blocks now are coming behind us, right, a little bit behind. We're going to come up into a standing split, taking this left leg up into the air. So coming up, tucking the left knee in, and extending it high. Awesome. Tuck it in and send it through. 2 more like that. Press, pick up the hips. 1, nice tight little container. 2, now you know why we did all those half splits, right? And 3, in and through. Beautiful. All right, taking it back forward. Again, stay with the hold here, just 3 breaths this time, not 6 or 7. And then if you're still with me on the blocks, maybe extending them up, tuck that back toe under, pick up, lift up, push off, and join 2 feet. Inhale, half, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. And let's do that on the left. Take it down. Half and full. Step back left. Awesome. Knee down. Here we go. Rock it back. 1. Rock it back. 2, right? We're getting this nice tight container. Rock it back. 3, send the blocks over the foot, right? We had a little bit to be here, maybe working the balance, using again, just what you need on that blanket. And I know that can be tricky. Send the blocks, get them stable, whatever you need. Pop them on the blanket, but they're a little bit behind, right? Okay, here we go. Remember, all this to push. So here we go. As we push up, pull in, using that left heel, driving it in, down, and then tuck and come through. There's 1, 2 more. Up, in, package is tight. Nice. Tuck it in. 2, 1 more. Tuck it in. 3, send it through. Awesome. Holding what you got, and then we're stepping forward, last of it. Up, and bending the front knee deeply. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. All right, tuck the back toe, lift it, press it off, meeting. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, stand here. Stepping back with the right leg, pivot and turn, not your hugest straddle. Okay, we're gonna come into Malasana. We're just gonna make use of the mat in this fashion, okay? So toes are turned out, heels are down, lift up pelvis, exhale, bend the knees, and come on in. Elbows on the inside, adjusting, really working to try to get my ankles to track under my knees if possible. I know you may feel much more comfortable and deeper with the heels in closer. See what you can do to align. And let your ego check it at the door, as they say. And then if your hips are pushing back, see what you can do to let your hips shift forward and maybe down, right? Poses like Malasana, I think, are one of those ones that you can easily come to, like my spot, right? So my spot, like if I was gonna do Malasana without like really thinking, I just wanted to go deep, this would be my comfy spot, right? So you can see where my knees are, aligned with my heels, they're in, feels much more comfortable, all good, perfectly suitable, great pose. But I just think there's so much value in moving that little inch apart, right? When going, it doesn't have to be the deepest. Let's see what happens if I do it a little different and feel the muscle action quite different from here. I don't have the same amount of depth and it's coming a different way into my inner thighs. Nice. Now coming out, lift the hips, come onto the balls of the feet, lift the heels and rotate them out. Inhale, half lift, hands to the hips, come up for a moment. Feeling good? Hope so. Okay. We're going to come back into folding. We know we've done a lot of compression in the hips. We're going to fold and we're going to work a hanging twist here. Okay. So comfortable on your straddle. If you feel like you'd like to go a little wider, go for it. Hip hinge, spilling forward, tail tilts, everything moves. Right? Lengthening through the torso. Right hand starts more center line. Okay, fingertips block floor. Inhale. Whatever you do, it's enough that you can really push and feel comfortable with the connection on the earth. Right, so push and then reach. Higher or lower. Now, from here, press to the back of the hand, the back of the elbow, and then release down. Left hand, inhale, push, lift, open through the heart. Working for expansion here, and reach, press the arm. The rest I'm really just pressing the arm. And then release. All right, this time, I want you to come up higher. So whatever you did, palm, go to fingertips. If you are on fingertips, go to block. If you are on block, take your block one notch higher. Just take it higher. Okay, inhale, twist. Now from here, let's go ahead and bring the hand to the hip. So the left hand's coming back to the back of the pelvis or the sacrum, palm, fingers pointing away. And then use the chest to rotate, the chest. So not so much about the arm, let it be the chest. Okay. And then from there, reaching back with the left arm, take it up. And then release it down. Okay, so same on the left. Lift up a notch, right? Create more space and then rotate. Take that right hand right away to the back of the pelvis and then really just use through the torso. I'm not over cranking my lower back or my waistline. I'm really thinking about moving through the shoulders. And then when I think I've totally maxed that out, I'm gonna extend the arm. And then release. Okay, inhale, come on up for a moment. Exhale, come back down. Okay, we're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna have the opportunity to take the twist over to the side and either stay high as you have been doing with the rotation, or fold down the leg into a more depth of a fold, okay? It will start the same. The right hand comes over, inhale, lift and twist, okay? Take the left hand out of it. I like to, on this one, instead of taking the arm up, I'm gonna turn my left arm, rotate it inward as we come towards a bind, and see if it comes around to the right thigh. And I can even use my right hand and help it and maybe find it. So hanging here, or taking the right arm over to the left and hanging with it there, or taking the right hand and grabbing the back of the left ankle, hold it there, or bend the right arm and drop down the leg. Right, so now you may end up losing a little bit of your rotation if you're so concerned with folding. Neither one are bad, they're just a little different, so see what you got going on. Undo the left arm. Bring the left arm around and towards the ground. So you can either stay draped to the side on the left, or that just brought you back to the center body. Okay. One more breath wherever you are. And then you're gonna slowly make your way through a center line to lift up. And we're gonna come on down and do that left moving over to right, okay? Again, we start with a twist, rotate the arm, take it out of the equation, maybe either back of the pelvis or coming around and finding the opposite leg, right? Supporting that if you want, right? Find it. Twist it, move towards, right? Could always take my block over towards. That might help me keep the twist and the bend all in one, or I'm gonna come down towards the ankle. I'm just gonna make sure I level out my side, so I'm doing the same on both sides. Always a nice goal. You may find you ride your heels a bunch. Can you come into your toes and still really push the heels down and get into the back of the leg? Working that line from the heel to the sit bone. Gently unwinding, bringing that right arm around. Allowing yourself to sweep back through the center. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and set the hands down, and we're gonna come onto our backs. So I'm just gonna take my right foot and step it over to the left. Up and over, pivot, and then have a seat on your bum. Okay, let's take a moment onto our back, especially after all that forward folding. Lowering down onto the back. And your choice, how you'd like to arrange your legs. That knees are straight. Taking a moment of just neutrality in. So let's bend the knees. And then bring your left leg to the midline, or maybe even a little to the right. We're gonna wrap the legs. Wrap. Right leg over the left. If you can double wrap with the ankle in there too, feel free to move the left foot a little further away and find a wrap. Squeeze the legs together and then pick them up. Trying to get the shins parallel to the floor, squeezing the thighs together. Holding here with me. Maybe cactusing out the arms, working to keep the feet lifted, right? Not collapse, lifting. And then unhook the foot if it was, and let the feet begin to rotate away. Feet in, feet away. Feet in, feet away. Okay, so feet away. So we're taking Gomukhasana on the back here, right? Really trying to pull the feet towards me. That's as far as I got on this one. So I'm going to come up and use my hands and see what that does to help me out a little bit. You don't need to, but I really love the feel of this one as I do that. So I'm going to curl up, chin to the chest, and reach around, and maybe I'll find my big toes. And that's a nice reach for me, taking the feet and helping support them out. You may find another portion of the foot. Maybe you can go the baby toe side of the foot, I like how that line travels up through the outer legs. But I'm imagining my shins and knees making one straight line. That's my imagine. I also like the way the foot pulls a little bit on the straight arm, gets a nice little stretch through the shoulders and the wrists. So those are working well for me together. Rather than trying to bend my elbows in, I like to keep my arms reaching out with my feet. Okay, undo and bring them back together and onto the ground, and then unwind. Center out if you need. Take a little moment, and we'll do that on the other side, okay? I'm gonna bring my right leg a little bit in to create more space, and take the left leg, cross it high on the thigh, up and around. If possible, I'll hook the feet as well, foot and ankle, and then I'm just gonna be here. Okay, exhale, pick up the feet. And that's work, yeah? Keep trying to lift them. Using the bottom leg to help hold at the top. If they are with that wrap, they're squeezed together and pressing up. I know that top leg's probably pushing down, so that bottom foot's got to work extra hard, coming all the way up through the thigh. Got 2 more breaths in you. Nice. And then let's release and then take the feet out. Right, and they were just here on their own, trying to push or pull the feet towards me. I feel like I'm doing a little bit of both, right? Pressing the legs into each other helps me pull the feet towards me. And then let's go up and grab it out. Up, through, and if you find the grab it out. Keep trying to take the feet wide. All right, big toes, again, outer foot. If you have that mobility, maybe reaching on the outside line of the foot. You're gonna pull feet wide, right? Lifting them high and reaching them across. Two more breaths. Staying with, losing that one. Here we go. 1 and 2. Release, set them down, and then unwind. How about a butterfly on the back after that? So I'm gonna take the feet wide, knees wide. If you wanna put your bricks underneath the knees or the hips or the hands, either. Support. Opening up the wings, cactus arms, T like Tom, or overhead. And then a little bit of activity, pressing the baby toe side, try to press the knees wider. And then release those efforts. So I'm picking up the feet, keep the feet together, pick them up. And again, try to lift the heels in line with the knees as the feet come towards you or the knees press away. Holding. And then we'll lift up. This time, grab the feet, pull them towards you, press the knees away and lower back down. And again, enjoy the straight arms. So if you want the feet a little higher, if you want the feet heels tucked in, if you want to find some place right in the middle, again, explore. And the shoulders are drawing down the back and into the mat. So instead of bending from the elbows and lifting the shoulders, think about releasing the shoulders down. And then release the whole package. Let the legs go. Lengthen them out, shake them out, and be here. The arms open up wide at your side. Yawn. Sigh. Release the jaw, the throat, the teeth, and the tongue. We'll do a final twist here before we come into our Shavasana. And I'm going to go for a double leg wrap. I feel pretty prepared as we did a lot of wrap legs. If there is another version you'd like to do, feel free. We're going to wrap the legs. We're going to start by taking the feet over to the left edge of the mat, both of them. Lift the hips, slide them a few inches to the left, and make that space to wrap the left leg over the right, maybe even double wrapping it as you did earlier. Okay, both legs twist over to the right now, and working to let that right shoulder maybe move more to the right to keep the left shoulder down. Little engagement of the belly, lifting the legs back up, undo, and let's take those hips and feet over to the right edge. Create that same space that we needed to wrap up and over. And then we'll take both legs from here over to the left. Again, instead of just shoving that left shoulder down, or right shoulder down, excuse me, take the left shoulder a little bit to the left, and then see how that helps to lengthen that right shoulder down to the earth. And undo. Undo, unwind, center out. And lengthen out. Shake it out. Find that comfortable Shavasana for you. We did a lot of work with the hips. It may feel pretty nice to ground down with a little weighted blanket on the pelvis. Dropping in. I'll wake you when it's time. Please enjoy your final rest, or if you prefer a seated meditation. Exhale by exhale, invite a softening of the body. As you sink into the comfort of your mat and the comfort of your breath and the comfort of you. Begin to wake the body. Wake the breath. Find a yawn. Stretch it out. Maybe find another. Hug the knees in. Rock yourself gently from side to side. Slowly make your way to the right side. Right arm overhead. And just be here. Again, support of the earth. Comfort in just being. Press yourself up and make your way to a seat. And we come together here with hands at heart. And thank you for your practice. May you reap its rewards. Tashmana Shri Gurudev Namaha. Namaste.